Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Living in Bend, Oregon, and today I have another fun one for you. I'm going to talk about some things I wish I had known before moving to Bend, and we are getting started right now. Hi there, I'm Carin Jackson with Living in Bend, Oregon, and if this is your first time to my channel, make sure to subscribe to get weekly videos all about Bend and what it's like to live here. I am as honest as I possibly can be to make sure you get all the details to make the right move to Bend. And since I'm a licensed real estate agent in Oregon, and as much as I love making these videos, I'd love more to help you with your real estate needs. My phone number and email should be popping up right about now, so give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email. I'd love to help you make the move to Bend, Oregon. Ever make a big move and then wonder, why didn't anyone ever tell me about this? No matter how many times you visit ahead of a move, there is always something that gets overlooked. Well, today I'm going to be your best Bend friend and give you the real story on all the ins, outs, ups, and downs of living in Bend, Oregon. I've lived here for many years now, and not much surprises me anymore. So grab a notebook, write out a list of your questions, and give me a few minutes to share all the things you should know before moving to Bend, Oregon. Stay tuned until the end to find out the one thing that makes Bend different from every other town in America. Driving. No matter where you live, you have to get around town. Every city and state has its complaints and issues with driving, traffic, and transportation in general. We are no different. Here are a few of my highlights and pitfalls when it comes to driving in Bend. 1. You can park on either side of the street, facing either direction. Having the opportunity to park on both sides of the street makes the trouble finding the right spot a little easier. Not only is this an efficient use of road space, but people are more mindful of their speed in these areas, as someone could always be pulling in or out of a spot. Some of our paid parking downtown even has the option to refill the meter via an app on your phone. Welcome to the new age, my friends. Number 2. Does your city, town, or suburb have blinking yellow arrows on the stoplights? If not, no need to be confused. Those blinking arrows simply mean to yield to oncoming traffic before turning. What once was common sense now gets its own light. You're welcome, Bend residents. Number 3. If you're not from a cold weather climate, you may be wondering if you'll need studded tires in the winter here. Well, technically you totally could and may want to make this seasonal adjustment to your vehicle. However, you're going to see plenty of people who skip this step. Why? Well, we don't always get a lot of ice and snow here. Also, those tires can cause serious damage to the roads, which taxpayers will have to pay for. Save yourself all the money and maybe skip the studs. Number 4. There are over 32 roundabouts in Bend. Yes, you heard that correctly, over 32. Apparently, our government officials love them. Things to know if you're unfamiliar with the roundabout: go slow or slower. If you're going over 20 through 1, you're going too fast. Pay attention to your blinkers. As you roll around, be mindful of where your blinkers are pointing. If the roundabout has multiple lanes, the right lane is the exit lane, and be sure to watch out for bikers who use the crosswalks instead of the bike lanes. Number 5. While this one's not exactly about driving, it is important. While you may not need studded tires, it does get cold here in Bend. If you're from a warmer climate, remember to blow out your sprinklers before winter sets in and then turn them off, or the hoses that carry the fluid will freeze and burst. Just thought you might want to have a money-saving tip here. Number 6. The weather also leads to a lot of potholes. Of course, officials try to repair them annually, but still there are plenty to be wary of. Number 7. When registering your car, you may be surprised about the price tag in the best way. Car registration here is pretty affordable, especially if you're used to Northeast US or California prices. You also save time and money by getting 2 years of registration at a time. Number 8. Unless your home is in New Jersey or Oregon, you're out there pumping your own gas. When you move here, that will be a chore of the past, my friends. Enjoy the extra 3 to 4 minutes to yourself. Number 9. If you are used to cities and areas that have a lot of rideshare drivers, I'm sorry to inform you, Bend does not have a lot of drivers available, especially in bad weather. Don't count on just grabbing an Uber home after a night out on the town. Have a friend come and pick you up instead. So that was a lot about driving, but it is a top question and concern when picking a new place to live. Hopefully that covers most of your big questions. Environment. Next up are all the answers to the frequently asked questions about the weather, overall climate, things to do outside, and what to expect. When relocating from a totally different environment, it is important to know what is happening outside your window. Number 10. Ask any random person in the US about Oregon and they're going to think rain. Well, Bend is definitely not Portland. We may not be really far away, but the difference in climate is dramatic. We live in what's considered the high desert, and on average, we have 50% less rainy days than Portland and way more sunshine. 11. Summers seem to be getting hotter, and unfortunately that is leading to more forest fires, which leads to smoke and poor air quality. You should be mindful of this anywhere here out west if you're having a breathing condition. It is better to stay indoors until the smoke clears. 12. Bend has two tourist seasons, summer and winter, both because of all of the amazing outdoor activities to enjoy. In summer, Bend hosts an array of concerts and festivals outside as well that really brings the community together. In winter, if you love skiing, sledding, or maybe just making snow angels, you're in luck. 13. If you love to garden, our growing season here is rather short, unfortunately. The change between spring and summer happens quickly, and if you're coming from a warmer climate, you'll need to adjust to the shorter summer season. 14. Summer is also perfect for floating down the Deschutes River. Grab your own float or rent one from a park and float until your heart's content. There are even shuttles that will bring you back to your launch site for your convenience. Check out the link below for more information. 15. In winter, we do get snow and ice. Ice can create something known as an ice dam on your home, which really means that ice has figured out a way to get into the cracks of your house and can cause lots of problems of your home. It's something to be careful of, as shards of ice can also come crashing down and it is potentially very dangerous. Keep your eaves clear of these icicles and you'll be in good shape. Number 16. Another winter hazard is snow. In Bend, you have to shovel your own sidewalk. The city won't do it for you. If you don't shovel your portion of the sidewalk, you may be fined. New residents, you've been warned. Living in Bend. When it comes to day-to-day life, it's important to know what to expect. Here are a few more things you should know about daily life in Bend. Number 17. This is not big city life. Bend has a slower pace. We aren't into the hustle and bustle like lots of places in the United States. We basically shut down on Sundays too. Don't expect to see a ton of people out and about unless a festival or sporting event is happening. And that's because everybody loves to spend their extra time outdoors. Number 18. Speaking of fun things to do, we have a ton of live concerts come through town at Les Schwab Amphitheater, as well as a thriving local music scene. There are also multiple festivals going on in downtown Bend throughout the year. Be sure to come out and enjoy them for yourself. Number 19. If sports are your thing, we have a local baseball team and stadium and tons of local intramural sporting events that happen throughout the year, both for summer and winter sports. Number 20. You'll find that people of Bend love their dogs. This town is very dog friendly and you can take them almost anywhere you'd like to. Please note that some rental properties can be picky about accepting dogs, but that's pretty typical anywhere you live. 21. Speaking of places to live, the housing market here is getting pricey for both purchasers and renters. Demand for this area is growing quickly, which drives up property values and costs. Number 22. Adding to those costs are HOA fees or homeowners association fees. If you don't have HOAs where you live, dues collected go to services and upkeep in your neighborhood. The HOA also ensures the entire neighborhood has guidelines for lawn care and home repairs that are unsightly. Luckily for you, you know a realtor who can help you navigate this issue and help you find the perfect neighborhood in Bend to call home. Number 23. Because of the higher pricing in homes and rentals, you may notice the uptick in the volume of homeless people. While this isn't LA, it's a concern that local officials are taking seriously. Number 24. It's not only housing that can make it hard to live, but lack of career-type jobs. There's not a lot of big business and industry here in Bend. While we have a lot of jobs available right now, most of them don't pay a livable wage on their own. Households would need to have multiple incomes or streams of income to be successful here in Bend. Number 25. Another money-saving fact about Bend is that, or Oregon in general, is that there is no sales tax on purchases in the state. People actually travel here from Washington and even Idaho to make their bigger purchases and save money. Number 26. When it comes to life and health here in Central Oregon, you should consider adding air flight insurance to your policy. Air flight insurance will cover a helicopter ambulance without astronomical fees. In winter especially, it can take a long time for an ambulance to navigate the streets, and an air flight might just make the difference between life and death. It's not terribly expensive either. Trust me, it's worth looking into. Number 27. Any foodies out there? Bend has a booming food and beverage scene. We have so many delicious and wonderful local restaurants to choose from to cover all kinds of taste buds. However, if you are a fan of chain restaurants, you may want to check to see if your must-have spots are here. Most chains are fast food related and a couple of pizza places. Number 28. Last but not least, did you know Bend has the very last Blockbuster video store on Earth? Once a staple in every town around the country, we now have the last one standing in the digital age. Make sure to swing by there and show them some love. We definitely love our Blockbuster here in Bend. There you have it, my friends, my list of things to know before moving to Bend. I hope this helped and prepared you for moving here to Bend, and if you found this helpful, please give this video a like and subscribe to my channel to get updated on when I make more videos about living in Bend. I'm always here to answer questions or to help ensure a smooth transition to our city. If you think I missed anything or have any questions, feel free to write them in the comment section below or give me a call if you'd like to help with moving to Bend, Oregon. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video.